Hello everyone. Today in science we are going to talk about soil. Before we start the chapter, we should know how soil is formed, right? So let's talk about formation of soil. Okay. Now, soil is actually formed from a big piece of rock. This rock will change into small pieces. Now, these small pieces will again change into very, very small pieces, and this is called soil. So, soil is formed from big piece of rock. And this process of changing rock into soil is called withering. What is it called? Withering. Now, this rock, how does it change into soil? See, when there is rainfall, the rainwater falls on the rock, right? When there is wind, when wind blows, the rock becomes weak due to the action of rain and wind. So it breaks down into smaller pieces. Those smaller pieces again breaks down into very small particles called soil. Composition of soil. See, soil is made up of three types of particles called sand, silt, and clay. The size of the clay is very small. Then is silt, and the size of the sand is the biggest amongst all. Okay, so soil consists of three types of particles, and they are sand, silt, and clay. Types of soil. There are three types of soil, and they are sandy soil, clay soil, and loamy soil. As the name suggests, sandy soil will have high proportion of sand. Clay soil will have high proportion of clay. And loamy soil will have all the three particles in equal proportion. That is sand, clay, and silt. Soil profile. Soil profile means layers of soil, as you can see it in the diagram. The topmost layer, which is layer A, is called topsoil. Here you'll find roots, soil, water, and air. Then we have layer B. This layer B is called subsoil, and here you'll mostly find small pieces of rocks, as you can see here. Then the bottom layer is bedrock. Here you'll find big rocks. Okay, we talked about topsoil, right? This topsoil contains water, air, and soil. And this soil is used to plant trees. So topsoil is very important. But sometimes, due to the action of rain and wind, this topsoil gets removed. So that removal of topsoil due to the action of rain and wind is called soil erosion. Soil is very important for all of us, because if there is no soil, you can't plant trees, and if there are no trees, what will you eat? So we need to conserve soil. And how are you going to conserve soil? There are many ways to conserve soil. For example, by planting trees and by not cutting down trees. So there are many other ways you can conserve soil. Thank you.